Hello students, let us start with the third exercise of trigonometric functions. The first question is sine square pi over 6 plus cos square pi over 3 minus tangent square pi over 4 is equal to minus 1 over 2. Simply insert pi is equal to 180 degree so that you can calculate the angle. The angle is clearly sine 30, cos 60 and tan 45. Then insert the value, take LCM and then calculate. You will get the answer. Quickly go through the exercise. Sine square pi over 6, pi over 6 can be written as 30 degree and 7 pi over 6 can be written as 210 degree and pi over 3 can be written as 60 degree. And what is the meaning of 210? It can be written as 180 plus 30. Clearly it is minus cosecant 30. Side by side insert the values. Whatever you know, that is sine 30 and cos 60, and then insert the value of cosecant 30. It's 1 over 2, then 4 multiply 1 over 4, it's 1 over 2 plus 1, answer is 3 over 2. In question number 3, first part is okay, cot of 30 degree, you can calculate. What about second? Cosecant of 150. Cosecant of 150 can be written as 90 plus 60 and tan of 30 it's 1 over root 3. And what about 90 plus 60? It's secant of 60. Because in second quadrant cosecant is positive, but because of 90 degree T ratio changes. Now what about the angles? Sine 3 pi over 4 it's 135, can be written as 90 plus 45, it's 45, and this angle is 60 degree. What is the meaning of 90 plus 45? It's cos 45. Then insert the value of cos 45. It's 1 over square root 2. 2 into 1 over 2 it's 1 plus 9, answer is 10. Now this question is important. Question number 5, first part and second part. In first part angle is 75 degree. You have to select carefully this angle into two parts so that we are known to both the parts. It means it can be written as 45 plus 30. Actually we are known to these two values. Similarly for 15 degree I can write 45 minus 30 degree. Now insert the formula sin A plus B. It's a sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Then insert the value 1 over root 2, square root 3 over 2, and 1 over root 2 and 1 over 2. Similarly, tangent of A minus B, it's tan A minus tan B, 1 plus tan A tan B. Then insert the value of tan 45 and tan 30 degree. Take LCM here, you will get the answer. But in this case, after taking the LCM, rationalize. In the numerator, square is there, and in the denominator, apply a square minus b square. Then open the square bracket, it's 3 plus 1 minus 2 into root 3. And in denominator, it's 3 minus 1. So 4 minus 2 into root 3 divided by 2. Answer is 2 minus root 3. This question is also simple. Question number 6, cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Clearly formula is there. You can apply this. Cos A plus B, pi by 4 plus pi by 4, it's pi by 2 minus theta, it can be written as sin theta. Clearly you will get the answer. Look at the statement. Tan pi by 4 plus x divided by tan pi by 4 minus x. First of all, calculate tan of A plus B, that's pi by 4 plus x. Apply the formula. Tan of pi by 4 plus tan x, 1 minus tan of pi over 4 tan x. But I know about tangent pi by 4, this value is equal to 1. It means I can write 1 plus tangent x divided by 1 minus tangent x. Similarly, I can write tan pi by 4 minus x. It's 1 minus tan x over 1 plus tan x. Now insert these values. This value is inverted when I bring this value with numerator. Now I can write 1 plus tan x whole square divided by 1 minus tan x whole square, which is right hand side. Question number 8. It's cos pi plus x, cos of minus x, sin pi minus x, cos of pi by 2 plus x. Simply apply the quadrant system. Cos of pi plus x can be written as minus cos x, and cos of minus x can be written as cos x. Sin of pi minus x can be written as sin x, and cos of 90 plus x, it can be written as minus sin x. Keep in mind the quadrant system, which I done earlier in the previous video of explanation. Now, cos of 3 pi by 2 plus x, cos of 2 pi plus x, and what about these values? What is the meaning of 3 pi by 2? It's 270. Cos of 270 plus x, it can be written as sin x, and cos of 360 plus x, 360 is equivalent to 0, it means this value is cos x, and this value is 270 minus theta, this value is tan theta, and cot of 360 plus x, it is cot x. Now convert tan into sin over cos and cot cos over sin, then take LCM. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, and this value cancel with each other. You will get 1 as right hand side. Now you can do the question easily. Look at the statement, sin A sin B plus cos A cos B. It means I can write cos A minus B. Simply subtract the values. Cos of one value minus other value. It means nx and x cancel with each other. 2x minus x, the value is cos x. Again, the question number 11. If you go through the formulae, you can do easily. Cos A plus B minus cos A minus B. It's minus 2 sin A sin B. Simply apply this formula. 2 sin A sin B. Cos 3 pi over 4. It's 135. It's 90 plus 45. It can be written as cos 45. Insert the value of cos 45. Then cancel. Minus square root 2 sin x. You can easily calculate this value. Sin square 6x minus sin square 4x. Sin 2x, sin 10x. Clearly, cos of 2 theta is 1 minus 2 sin square theta. It means 2 sin square theta can be written as 1 minus cos 2 theta. Simply shift this value on the right hand side. It means sin square theta can be written as 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. It means I can write sin square 6x as 1 minus cos 12x divided by 2. Sin square 4x, 1 minus cos 8x divided by 2. Then take LCM. It's 1 minus cos 12x minus 1 plus cos 8x. 1 cancel with each other. Taking negative sign common, it's cos 12x minus cos 8x. Then again write the formula cos C minus cos D minus 2 sin C plus D over 2 sin C minus D over 2. Negative negative cancel with each other and 2 also cancel. It's 10x and this value become 2x. It's right hand side. Question number 13. Again cos square theta. Now apply the same formula, but in this place cos square theta can be written as 1 plus cos 2 theta divided by 2. Please keep in mind the value of sin square theta is 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2, and the value of cos k theta is 1 plus cos 2 theta divided by 2. Now insert the same value here, then take LCM, then apply the formula. It's as per the previous question. Question number 14. Look at the left hand side. You can combine first and third term because the second term is twice of sine 4x. Sine 6x plus sine 2x. Apply the formula 2 sine c plus d over 2 cos c minus d over 2. It's 4x, 2x and 2 sine 4x. Now clearly 2 sine 4x is common. I can write cos 2x plus 1. This formula is 2 cos square x. It means answer is 4 sine 4x cos square x. Question number 15. To solve question number 15, do one inversion. Sine 5x plus sine 3x divided by sine 5x minus sine 3x is equal to cot x divided by cot 4x. Now apply the formula 2 sine c plus d over 2 cos c minus d over 2, and in denominator 2 cos c plus d over 2 sine c minus d over 2. Because negative sign is there, it means cos comes in front. Now simply solve. Sine 4x cos x divided by cos 4x sine x. I can easily write cos over sine and cos 4x divided by sine 4x. It means answer is cot x divided by cot 4x. Again, question number 16 is similar. Apply formula of cos c minus cos d and sin c minus sin d in the denominator. 9 plus 5, 14 over 2, it's 7. Then 2x, then 10x and 7x. Sin 7x cancel with each other. You will get the answer. I think you can do question number 17 easily. Sin c plus sin d divided by cos c plus cos d. 2 sin c plus d over 2 cos c minus d over 2. In the denominator 2 cos c plus d over 2 cos c minus d over 2. This term cancel with each other. 2 also cancel with each other. Sin over cos, the answer is tangent of 4x. Question number 18. Sin x minus sin y divided by cos x plus cos y. In the numerator 2 cos x plus y over 2 sin x minus y over 2. In the denominator 2 cos x plus y over 2 cos x minus y over 2. Simply you have to learn the formulae done in previous slide. A previous video you can easily do with the questions. Now apply the same formula in question number 19. In the numerator sin c plus sin d and in the denominator cos c plus cos d. After applying the formula, some of the terms cancel with each other, and after getting the rest of the terms you will obtain the answer. Now in question number 20, similar case is there, but some difference is there. In the denominator sin square x minus cos square x is there. When you take negative sign common, it will become cos 2x directly, and then it will cancel out. You will find the answer to sin x. Then the grouping of 3 terms is there. You have to carefully select which term is to be added. For example, if I add first and second term, the answer will be 7 over 2. If I add first and last term, it's 4 plus 2, 6 over 2. It means answer is 3x. Now apply the formula cos c plus cos d and sin c plus sin d. Now you can take common cos 3x and sin 3x, and you can cancel out these terms inside the bracket and you will get the answer. Now the formula for cot x. For deriving this content, let us write the formula of tangent 3x. You can write tangent 2x plus x as the formula tan a plus tan b divided by 1 minus tan a tan b. Convert all the tangent content into cot. 1 over cot, 1 over cot, here also 1 over cot, then take LCM. Now cross multiply the terms. You will obtain the answer. This question is the most important one. Tangent 4x, 4 tan x, 1 minus tan square x, 1 minus 6 tan square x plus tangent raised to power 4x. We know that tan 3x, this formula was there. We have already derived this formula. Now, if I write the formula of tan a plus b, it can be written as tan a plus tan b divided by 1 minus tan a tan b. Simply insert 3x in place of a. Now insert the formula of tangent 3x on the right hand side. Then take LCM, multiply 1 minus 3 tan square x with tan x. This value will be there. And 1 minus 3 tan square x with 1. And 3 tan x minus tan cube x with tangent x. Sum of the terms add up. 3 tan x plus tan x. Tan cube x minus 3 tan cube x. Similarly, in the denominator, 1 minus 6 tan square x plus tan raised to power 4x. You can obtain the formula. The last one is cos 4x. We know that cos 2x is 1 minus 2 sin square x. Simply insert the formula of sin 2x. It's 2 sin x cos x. Then you can find out 1 minus 8 sin square x cos square x. Please learn the formulae. You can easily proceed, otherwise comment in the section and I will definitely get back. The formula for cos 6x, we know that cos 2x is 2 cos square x minus 1. It means cos 6x can be written as 2 cos square 3x minus 1. Insert the value of cos 3x. Then open the square bracket and multiply it by 2, you will get the answer. Hope you understand the concept. But a request to all the students that please go through the formulae. You can easily done with the problems.